Hey everyone, we'd love to hear from you. What tool review would you like us to create an in-depth analysis video on? Drop your suggestions in the comments below, and we will get started on making the most requested one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, as we upload new topic podcasts every day.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive with us.
Yeah, glad to be back.
Today we're looking ahead to the world of AI in 2025.
Okay.
We found this one source that's just packed with predictions.
Oh, wow.
And we just had to dive in.
I'm intrigued.
Get ready for AI building AI, data
promise.
centers floating in space,
No way.
and maybe even our first AI safety scare.
It's a little unnerving.
All by next year. Buckle up. Things are about to get interesting.
Yeah, it feels like we're on the edge of some really big changes in AI, doesn't it?
It really does.
And what I find really interesting is how these predictions, they cover such a wide range, you know?
Yeah.
From like the everyday stuff,
Mhm.
how we manage our inboxes and our calendars,
Right.
to some really deep questions about AI designing itself.
Absolutely.
Like, what does that even mean?
It's wild.
It is.
Okay, well, let's jump right in.
Okay.
With a prediction that could really shake things up in the AI world.
Oh, lay it on me.
So it seems that Meta, the company behind Facebook,
Right.
they're going to start charging people to use their Llama AI models commercially.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a big change.
it is.
Yeah.
Up until now,
Right.
these models have been free to use,
Yeah.
which has been huge for startups and researchers, you know.
Been a game changer for sure.
Yeah, giving them access to this cutting-edge technology
Right.
without breaking the bank.
Exactly.
But now it seems like that's about to change.
Interesting.
And it's got people talking.
Yeah, I bet.
Because on the one hand,
Yeah.
it makes sense that Meta wants to make some money from their AI work,
Right.
right?
I mean,
So
yeah.
building and maintaining these models,
Yeah.
it takes a lot of resources.
Huge investment.
Absolutely. It's a massive investment. But
Yeah.
on the other hand,
Yeah.
there's this worry that putting a price tag on these models,
Yeah.
it could create a divide, you know,
Oh, I see.
between those who can afford to use the latest AI and those who can't.
A kind of AI haves and have-nots.
Exactly.
That's a really interesting point.
It's a real dilemma
Yeah.
trying to balance profit
Right.
with open access and encouraging innovation.
Yeah, it's a classic tension in tech.
It really is.
It makes you wonder
Yeah.
if this is the beginning of a trend.
Right.
Like, will we see other companies start charging for their AI models too?
Exactly. And could this lead to a situation where only these huge companies with tons of money
Yeah.
can really afford to be in the AI game?
It's a valid concern.
What does that mean for smaller companies?
Right.
And independent researchers who are really pushing the boundaries of AI?
These are the really important questions we need to be asking right now.
Absolutely.
Because this move by Meta could have huge implications,
Yeah.
not just for the development of AI,
Mhm.
but also for like how accessible it is
Yeah.
and how it can benefit society as a whole.
Exactly, because it's not just about the tech itself.
No.
It's about who has access to it and how it's used.
Right.
Okay, so we've talked about the business side of AI. Let's get a little more technical.
Okay, I'm ready.
This next prediction is about AI kind of breaking free
Oh,
from just language processing
okay.
and moving into robotics and biology.
Really?
Yeah, it's about AI interacting with the physical world,
That's fascinating.
not just the digital one, you know.
I see, yeah.
So have you heard of scaling laws?
I have, yeah, in the context of language models, right?
Exactly. Basically, the bigger these models get
Yeah.
and the more data you feed them,
Mhm.
the better they perform.
Right, like their abilities just skyrocket.
Exactly. And now researchers are applying the same idea to robotics and biology.
Wow.
So imagine robots that can learn like humans do,
Mm-mm.
adapting to new tasks and new environments super quickly.
That's incredible.
Or think about AI speeding up drug discovery,
Okay.
personalizing medicine,
Wow.
even helping us understand aging.
That's amazing.
The possibilities are kind of endless.
Yeah, they are.
Smarter robots, faster drug development.
Mm.
It's exciting, but also a little scary, don't you think?
It definitely raises some big questions, you know,
Yeah.
about how fast technology is moving and how
Yeah.
we keep up as a society.
Right, how do we adapt to all these rapid changes?
Exactly.
But at the same time,
Yeah.
it's hard not to be amazed by the potential, especially in fields like healthcare.
Absolutely. AI could really transform how we treat diseases and improve people's lives.
For sure.
It's really powerful stuff.
It is. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's switch gears a bit.
Okay.
Our source predicts some potential drama in the AI world.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's involved?
Well, apparently Elon Musk and Donald Trump.
That's an interesting combination.
It is, right?
What's going on there?
Well, it seems like it all comes down to their views on AI regulation.
I see.
Musk has been pretty vocal about his concerns about AI, right?
Yeah, he's talked a lot about the potential risks,
Exactly. He's worried about unchecked AI, you know?
right? The potential for things to go wrong.
Yeah. So he's likely to push for stricter rules and regulations.
Makes sense.
On the other hand,
Yeah.
Trump's approach has generally been more hands-off.
So there could be some real clashes there
Oh, absolutely.
that could have a big impact on AI policy in the U.S.
For sure. And it could affect companies like Tesla and OpenAI.
Right? They're both heavily involved in AI.
Yeah, so this could get pretty interesting.
It's almost like a real-life superhero movie or something.
Right.
Musk, the tech visionary, versus Trump, the unpredictable force.
I know. It's kind of wild.
And the outcome of this showdown,
Yeah.
it could have a huge ripple effect throughout the entire AI industry.
We doubt about it. Okay, enough about the drama.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's talk about something that might actually make our lives a bit easier.
I'm all ears.
Web agents.
Web agents.
What?
What are those?
So imagine having an AI assistant
Okay.
that takes care of all those little online tasks we all hate doing.
Like what?
Paying bills.
Right. Scheduling appointments, booking travel, managing your emails.
I see.
Basically, all those things that just suck up our time.
Yeah, those are the worst.
I know, right?
So these web agents would do all that for us.
Exactly.
That sounds amazing.
I know, right?
Sign me up.
Me too.
But seriously, how realistic is this?
Well, the technology is getting there. We're already seeing some of what these agents can do, right?
Yeah, like with chatbots and virtual assistants.
Exactly.
But there's still a ways to go, right?
There are still challenges, yeah.
Like what?
Well, security and privacy are big ones.
Right, because you're basically giving an AI control over your digital life.
Exactly. That's a lot of trust.
It is.
And that trust needs to be earned, you know?
Absolutely. We need strong security measures and ethical considerations.
For sure.
So it's a balancing act.
It is.
Huge potential benefits.
Yeah.
But we have to be careful. Absolutely. Okay, are you ready for a prediction that sounds straight out of science fiction?
Hit me with it.
Data centers
Uh-huh.
in orbit.
What?
Powered by the sun.
You're kidding.
Well,
Data
really?
centers in space.
Yeah. To meet the growing energy demands of AI, apparently.
That's insane.
I know, right?
So they'd be using solar energy to power these massive AI systems.
See, that's the idea.
Wow.
Some startups and tech giants are exploring this idea.
I mean, it makes sense in a way.
Yeah.
Like AI uses so much energy.
It does.
It's only going to increase as these models get more complex.
Right.
So finding a clean and sustainable energy source is crucial.
Exactly. And what better source than the sun?
I guess that's true.
It's bold and ambitious.
It is.
But can you imagine the logistics of building and maintaining a data center in space?
Oh, I can't even fathom it.
It's mind-blowing.
They're talking about launching tons of equipment into orbit,
Yeah.
dealing with the harsh conditions of space,
Uh-huh.
making sure the data can be sent back to Earth reliably.
It's a huge undertaking.
It is, but the potential rewards are huge too.
Yeah.
Not just for AI,
Uh,
but for space exploration and scientific research in general.
absolutely. It could open up so many new possibilities.
It's incredible to think about.
Space-based data centers. Who would have thought?
I know, right? Like something out of a movie.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to a prediction that's pushing the limits of what AI can do.
I'm all ears.
This one suggests that in 2025,
Yeah.
voice AI
Yeah.
will be so advanced
Yeah.
that it could pass the Turing test for speech.
The Turing test.
Yeah.
You mean like AI voices that sound so human
Yes.
that you can't tell the difference?
Exactly.
Wow.
We're talking about AI that sounds not just understandable,
Uh-huh.
but indistinguishable